Deep in the remote ranching lands of the Llano Estacado in West Texas, far from the attention of most outsiders, coyotes have become an unrelenting threat. These cunning predators often appear at night, killing calves, lambs, and even poultry, while also destroying crops and raiding food supplies. For years, ranchers have experimented with fences, traps, guard dogs, and noisy deterrent devices, but every effort has failed against the intelligence and persistence of the coyote. What once seemed like an occasional nuisance has now escalated into a full-scale crisis, threatening the livelihoods and survival of the local community. Hunting coyotes with a bow on the vast grasslands of the Llano Estacado in West Texas is a challenge of patience, skill, and stealth unlike any other. The region is famous for its wide open plains, rolling grass, and scarce cover, which means you must rely heavily on strategy and careful movement to get close to your target.
I hit that sucker right in the gizzard, man.
Unlike rifle hunting, where distance often works in your favor, bow hunting forces you to close the gap to just 30 to 50 yards, leaving no room for mistakes.
Got it.
Predator calls that mimic the cries of distressed rabbits or fawns are often used to draw coyotes closer, creating opportunities for ambush.
That old slock. That's pretty awesome.
To succeed, concealment is absolutely critical. Coyotes have one of the sharpest senses of smell in the animal kingdom, and even the faintest trace of human scent carried by the wind can end a hunt before it even begins. Choosing a favorable position with the wind in your face and blending into the dry terrain with proper camouflage can make the difference between success and failure.
The neck. Out the shoulders.
I'm having fun.
When the coyote finally responds to your call, timing and discipline mean everything. These predators are notorious for their nervous, twitchy movements, constantly scanning for threats while approaching what they believe is prey. Drawing your bow too early risks spooking them, while waiting too long can mean losing your chance entirely. A compound bow with a draw weight of 60 to 70 pounds is the preferred choice for this kind of hunt, offering both accuracy and the power to ensure your arrow penetrates deeply.
When that arrow hit you.
Broadhead arrows designed for medium-sized game are ideal, as they deliver devastating impact when placed correctly. The best shot placement is in the heart-lung area just behind the front shoulder. This not only increases your chances of a clean, ethical kill but also reduces unnecessary suffering. Every second counts, and the hunter's calm focus during the draw and release often determines the outcome. On the other hand, hunting coyotes with a gun has its own advantages, especially across the wide, open plains of the Llano Estacado. Firearms extend your effective range, allowing you to take shots from 100 yards to 300 yards or more, which is often necessary in terrain with little natural cover.
Block, arrow precision, up.
Among the most popular calibers for coyote hunting are the .223 Remington, .22-250, and .243 Winchester, each delivering flat trajectories and excellent accuracy for small to medium predators. For hunters who prefer close-range encounters or night hunts, a 12-gauge shotgun loaded with buckshot provides tremendous stopping power when coyotes charge in toward a cold. Pairing your firearm with a quality optic, such as a long-range scope for daytime hunts or thermal imaging for nighttime pursuits, gives you the advantage of spotting and eliminating these wary animals under any conditions.
Here, about 150 yards, and 2.
On the other hand, hunting coyotes with a gun has its own advantages, especially across the wide, open plains of the Llano Estacado. Firearms extend your effective range, allowing you to take shots from 100 yards to 300 yards or more, which is often necessary in terrain with little natural cover.
Block, arrow precision, up.
Among the most popular calibers for coyote hunting are the .223 Remington, .22-250, and .243 Winchester, each delivering flat trajectories and excellent accuracy for small to medium predators. For hunters who prefer close-range encounters or night hunts, a 12-gauge shotgun loaded with buckshot provides tremendous stopping power when coyotes charge in toward a cold. Pairing your firearm with a quality optic, such as a long-range scope for daytime hunts or thermal imaging for nighttime pursuits, gives you the advantage of spotting and eliminating these wary animals under any conditions.
We're here, about 150 yards, and 2. Keep it rolling now.
The success of rifle hunting often depends on preparation and positioning. Coyotes are curious yet cautious, and many will circle downwind of a call before approaching.
Right in the gap. But they didn't feel it all.
Setting up on a small hill, ridge, or along shallow draws gives you an extended field of vision across the plains, making it easier to anticipate their movements. Using a bipod or tripod to steady your rifle is essential in West Texas, where strong and shifting winds are common. Whoa! As with bow hunting, predator calls remain key, but with a rifle you can position yourself farther away from the sound source to avoid being detected. A patient hunter knows not to rush. Sometimes coyotes take their time before stepping into range, and waiting for the right angle ensures accuracy and a humane harvest.
It's real.
Notes for gun hunters emphasize not just the excitement of the hunt but also the responsibility that comes with handling firearms. Unlike deer or hogs, coyotes are relatively small targets, so understanding your rifle's ballistics and being able to estimate distances accurately can make all the difference. Ethical hunters always aim for the heart-lung zone just behind the shoulder to ensure the animal goes down quickly. Another important safety consideration is the flat, open land of the Llano Estacado. Bullets can travel for miles if they miss or pass through a target.
Cover, you know, there's a better chance of those coyotes being more relaxed.
So I turned the pup fight on, crank it up pretty good, and
always confirm what lies beyond your intended shot and never fire unless you have a clear, safe background. With proper awareness and discipline, rifle hunting provides an effective and efficient way to manage coyote populations that threaten livestock and ranches.
Swirling wind, and when I mean swirling wind, a lot of times in these areas...
Comparing bow and gun hunting, it's clear that both methods offer unique thrills and challenges. Bow hunting forces you into an intimate confrontation with the coyote, demanding stealth, precision, and nerves of steel.
So we're getting set up.
The reward lies in the closeness of the encounter, where every moment is heightened by the short distance. Gun hunting, by contrast, provides range, versatility, and reliability, making it ideal for covering the vast terrain of West Texas and ensuring consistent results. Should you hunt coyotes with a bow or a gun on the Llano Estacado? The choice ultimately depends on the type of experience you seek. Do you crave the adrenaline rush of archery or the proven efficiency of firearms? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more thrilling hunts across some of the wildest landscapes in the world.
Oh, hold on.
In the United States, black bear encounters are causing growing concern as these powerful animals increasingly enter residential areas in search of food. From smashing car windows to breaking into homes and cabins, the damage is widespread and costly. In 2025 alone, black bear-related property damage across the country has exceeded $15 million, with thousands of cases reported in both rural and suburban areas. In places like South Lake Tahoe and Aspen, bears have torn down doors, broken into kitchens, and forced homeowners to invest heavily in electric fences and bear-proof containers. As these encounters become more frequent and destructive. So is there any way for communities to avoid the damage when living alongside wild black bears? Let's find out in this video. Hunting mountain lions with a gun is not simply about bringing firepower into the woods, but about mastering the weapon as an extension of instinct. When entering lion country, your rifle becomes your lifeline, your judgment becomes your safety, and every shot must be intentional. In this hunt, the rifle is not just a tool, it is a test of control, precision, and patience. Success depends not on pulling the trigger, but on knowing when to. The first step to a successful black bear hunt is choosing the right rifle. Black bears are powerful animals with thick hides, heavy muscles, and solid bones, so you need a gun with strong impact and deep penetration.
Bears have large.
Hunters often favor .30-06, .308 Winchester, or .300 Win Mag trusted rounds with proven power. Paired with a quality scope and premium bonded or expanding bullets, you'll feel confident taking down even the largest wolves.
This had a sow coming, 3 cubs. One had a really beautiful.
Once you're armed, it's critical to find the bear before it finds you. Hunting bears with a gun is the most thrilling way to pursue black bears. It begins by climbing to a high vantage point before dawn, glassing the landscape with binoculars, and patiently scanning ridgelines, meadows, and berry patches. Bears are most active early and late in the day, so those golden hours are when you need to be alert. Once a bear is spotted, the real work begins: planning your approach, moving downwind, and closing the distance without making a sound.
Вставать, а? Как?
Hey! Hey!
Ready?
Yeah, I'm over here.
Nice shot.
Once in position, rifle placement is key. You don't just carry the gun, you prepare it like a sniper setting up for a kill shot. Choose high ground with a wide view but enough cover to stay hidden.
Ready?
Yep.
Rest your rifle on a bipod, backpack, or even a solid rock. Let the gun settle. Feel it breathe with you. This is not about shooting fast, it's about shooting right. If you're calling or aiming, keep your rifle in a ready position, muzzle downrange, always pointed toward where you...
Number 3.
Shot placement is critical when hunting bears. Unlike deer, a bear's body is thick and deceptive. It's easy to shoot too far forward or too high. Always aim behind the front shoulder for a clean shot through the heart and lungs. A good broadside shot will bring the bear down quickly and humanely. Even with a solid hit, be prepared to track. Bears may run after being shot, and they often circle or head downhill. Move carefully, watch for blood, and always assume the bear is alive until proven otherwise. Hunting black bears with a gun isn't about luck, it's about preparation, awareness, and respect. It demands that you move with purpose, shoot with precision, and know when to wait and when to act. Whether you're in the mountains of Montana, the hardwoods of North Carolina, or the valleys of Alaska, you're not just chasing an animal, you're entering its world. And when everything comes together, the rifle, the terrain, the timing, it becomes more than a hunt. It becomes a story worth telling. Do you think this method could reduce the damage people have to worry about? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more exciting videos.
And there he is.
In the Gir Forest region of India, wild lions are increasingly becoming a serious threat to nearby villages, causing widespread property damage and financial loss. These fierce predators often break into farms at night, killing livestock, destroying fences, and damaging water tanks. In 2025 alone, local communities have suffered over $1.3 million in damages from lion attacks, not including the rising costs of installing electric fences and hiring nighttime guards. For families living on the forest's edge, every roar at night brings fear and the risk of devastation. So what have these communities done as the cost of living beside wild lions continues to rise? Hunting lions with a gun requires a precise, carefully calculated process that combines firearm handling, body positioning, and shot placement. The hunter must begin with a large caliber rifle suitable for dangerous big game, typically a .375 HNH Magnum, .416 Rigby, or larger.
The tracks were very fresh and we bumped into the lion within 15 minutes into the hunt. The blackthorn bush was extremely thick and with temperatures almost ready, a 400 kilogram lion at 5 paces, even if you knew it was there.
These rifles are chosen for their deep penetration and instant stopping power, which is crucial when targeting the lion's thick muscle mass and bone structure. The bullet should be soft point or bonded, designed to expand on impact and cause maximum internal damage.
Yep.
Yeah, awesome. That was awesome. That was it. Huh?
The gun must be kept in a ready position throughout the hunt, usually carried across the chest with the barrel slightly pointed downward to allow quick mounting. As the hunter moves through the environment, the gun must remain balanced and stable, with the safety engaged but easily accessible.
She doesn't stand up.
Hey, well done, Edred. That is good shooting. Thank you. Well done. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you.
Proper gun placement is critical when the lion is spotted. The shooter must find a stable stance, kneel, lean, or rest if possible to steady the firearm and reduce barrel movement. The gun should not be fired from the hip or rushed. It must be carefully aligned with the target, shoulder locked in, and the trigger finger outside the guard until ready to fire.
Mooi boy.
This is serious adrenaline.
Accurate shot placement is extremely important. The ideal target zone is the lion's vital organ, specifically the heart and lungs, located just behind the front shoulder. A broadside stance offers the clearest path to this area. If the lion is facing the hunter, the shot must be aimed at the center of the chest or the base of the neck, depending on the angle. The goal is to bring the animal down with a single clean, humane shot, avoiding prolonged suffering and reducing the risk of a dangerous counterattack. The rifle should be held firm and the sight picture confirmed before squeezing the trigger smoothly and cautiously.
That's him. I was wondering why not come to the mate. He's so full.
Wat mosquito's?
Follow-up occurs immediately. After the first shot, the rifle must be cycled continuously without hesitation. The hunter maintains aim, watches for movement while keeping the barrel fixed on the lion. If the animal doesn't drop instantly, the shooter must be ready to fire again within seconds. Recoil control, fast reloading, and maintaining a clear line of sight are all critical parts of this phase. The shooter's body must remain controlled and fully focused on the target until the threat is neutralized.
Está totalmente atrás el otro. Espérate, espérate.
The approach and confirmation are carried out while the rifle remains ready. The shooter never assumes the lion is down until it is confirmed motionless. Each step is taken with caution, the barrel pointed at the animal's body and the finger near the trigger in case of unexpected movement. This final stage ensures the hunt ends safely. Throughout the process, the gun is not just a weapon, it is a precision tool that must be used with control, consistency, and respect for the seriousness of the mission.
Thank you, Mario.
Do you have any thoughts or experiences with lion hunting or big game hunting? If you enjoy this raw, high-risk form of hunting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another adventure into the wild.